The following video comes from a woman named Morgan who runs her own bakery shop. According to her, strange things that she can't explain have been happening inside the shop ever since 2017. Objects often move around on their own. At first, she thought it was just another staff member who was moving things around, until she captured multiple instances on CCTV. They believe the building is haunted by a spirit they refer to as Harry. On one day, the security cameras capture something unexplainable. Watch closely.
First thing you're gonna see is, I had to turn it sideways, but just look towards the back stairway. You'll see the Dr. Pepper can fly. There's an orb to the right, and then the skeleton falls. So here's a zoomed in Dr. Pepper can flying out of the canvas. Again, there's just a wall behind it. I know it's blurry. I apologize for the quality. Let me reverse it, and you'll see the Dr. Pepper can come back. It literally comes straight out of the painting. Now, next, please look after the Dr. Pepper can falls, the orb flying up from the top left. And then the bones fall, and there's an orb flying to the piano bench. And then at the bottom of the right, there's another orb that flies up. So there's 3 total orbs in this video. And it is absolutely insane to me.
A can suddenly flies down the stairs and then a skeleton figure piece falls onto the ground. The creepiest part of this is if you look closely, the Dr. Pepper can actually comes straight out of the painting that's hanging on the wall. And this isn't the only time something strange has happened, because a few months later, they captured this.
Alright, this is just a screen recording on my phone. Pay attention to the guitar canvas above the couch, please. Now you may think, oh wow, somebody threw it from above. Nope, let me zoom it in for you, pal. This is me just slowing it down with my finger. That thing is morphing out of that painting. It literally just morphs out of thin air. What do you even do with that? What am I even supposed to do with that? So, I threw the paintings away. That wasn't a good move. But please tell me I'm not crazy. Please tell me you see that bowl morphing out of that painting.
A spider bowl suddenly morphs out of the guitar painting canvas and falls on the sofa. You can even see the canvas move as the bowl comes out. She also explains that this item, along with the Dr. Pepper can, isn't even something they own or have seen in the building before. Morgan has no idea where it came from, but it left her creeped out.
This spiderweb bowl is it's my worst nightmare. And I'm like, guys, Harry literally just morphed a spiderweb bowl out of this painting. What are we gonna do?
This is why you always trust your pet's instincts. A horrifying video was taken by a young boy from Thailand. While playing in the living room one morning, he notices this SpongeBob balloon started acting strange, as if it wanted to be followed. The boy then records with his tablet and follows the balloon. What's captured next is horrifying. The balloon slowly makes its way toward the darker end of the hallway, then it turns towards him. We can see the dog is visibly concerned, as it's later seen jumping and barking, then staring at the balloon. The boy goes towards it as the video abruptly ends, and that's all we know since the kid hasn't posted any updates. Now, it's not uncommon for deflated party balloons to float around and feel like they're being possessed, but what's interesting in this case is the dog acted very aggressive towards the balloon, making the whole situation much more creepy. So, is it a coincidence or something paranormal? What do you believe?
Exploratory was exploring a known abandoned hotel that people have heard scary disembodied running, music playing, and singing. What you're about to see is real. Exploratory was the only person allowed in the building.
Super cool.
in a family photo taken at Plessy Woods Country Park in Northumberland, UK. A series of photos that the family had taken, one stood out as unusual. A creepy, ghostly face appeared behind her son. John Z. Zombie had been dealing with extreme poltergeist activity and wanted to collect evidence to prove it to his family. He set a camera in one room and another in an opposite room, both facing the same door. He even turned off the AC and heater so there would be no noise or air movement. This is the scary event he captured.
This is a pig challenge. No sweat. Get it? Pigs don't sweat. You got this.
Behind Mosh, his TV suddenly began turning on and off by itself, even though he got up midstream to prove it wasn't plugged in. The unplugged TV flickered repeatedly, cycling between static and black, as if responding to an unseen force.
Have you ever captured something strange on video? This person was going back home when they captured this strange lady at 3 in the morning in this empty lot. Can you see her?
That's the air conditioner. It's not what I'm hearing. It sounds like someone's tapping with their finger. You hear that? Guess I'll go back to bed.
She heard something in the well, but when she looks inside, she sees this. A terrifying moment was captured by a woman from Veracruz, Mexico. While she's exploring a cemetery by herself, she begins to hear what sounds like someone whimpering coming from a nearby well. As the woman goes over and investigates the well to see what's down there, she makes a horrifying discovery.
se oye allá abajo.
At the bottom, in complete darkness, we can see this humanoid figure crouched down with long limbs. Thinking someone might be trapped down there since there's no way to get up, she calls out to it. Then this happens.
Hola. No.
The figure notices her and growls as she runs for her life. The woman often uploaded many videos exploring places where satanic rituals had taken place. So, could this really be something invoked by a satanic practice haunting that well? Based on its feral growl and the well's lack of access, like ladders on the walls, this doesn't seem like a person. So, just what exactly was down there?
A noise so powerful it shook the ground, rattled windows, and left witnesses speechless. The sound echoed across the Redstone picnic area halfway between Las Vegas and Lake Mead, carrying for miles through the empty Nevada landscape.
Walking and I hear other footsteps that are not my own. Here, I'll stop. Hang on. You heard that, right? Nothing. No one. Nothing. I heard that again. Jesus Christ. I'm out. I'm leaving. Hello? What the f, dude? That was not me. That's not me. I did not do that. I'm gonna count. Can you do that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This. I need a...
While filming her cats playing, something in the bedroom scares them, and they come running out. That is when an entity grabs one of the cats by the leg and pulls it straight up towards the ceiling. The owner of this home kept having strange disembodied knocking at the front door. On this event, she actually was able to catch the shadow figure knocking.
What in the actual hell?
Front door.